everyone. We have been working really hard on our opinion writing. Today, I'm going to show you how to get started with writing your opinion statement and your first reason. So we already worked a little bit on writing our opening to grab our reader's attention with a good grabby sentence and get them excited. Today, we're going to look at these two parts: stating your opinion and then making sure you include your first reason. So the super easy part is that, guess what? Up here in your opinion box, you've already written your opinion. So you just need to copy that straight over onto your paper. So it says, in my opinion, the boy should not squish the ant. I'm going to write exactly that. In my opinion. And guess what? I can spell opinion correct because it's right over here on my paper. In my opinion, the boy should not squish. My eyes are getting messed up with my stylus here. It's hard to write with this pen on the iPad. In my opinion, the boy should not squish the ant. Period at the end of my sentence. So, check off. I can check off this first one. Boop, check. My next part that I'm going to write is my first reason. So that's right down here, reason 1. I'm putting a big dot next to it. And my first reason, I decided I was going to use the transition word first. And I was going to talk about the fact that the ant has a family. So right here, I made myself a note. It says family. So I'm going to write first. This little ant has a family. And guess what else I'm going to do? I'm going to give an example that goes along with this reason. So I stated my reason. Now I'm going to give an example. And how I'm going to use that, I'm going to use a really special phrase. I'm going to say, I'm going to put it in a different color so you can see it really well. For example, and I'm going to talk about why the fact that he has a family is important. So first, this little ant has a family. For example, his baby ants need him, and they'll probably miss him if he's gone. Ooh, this I. And will miss him. Actually, I'm going to go back and erase this I here because it looks so poor. So let me give that another shot. Sometimes we have to go back and erase. I'm going to do the word will. W-I-L-L. So now let me go back and see where I left off. It says, for example, his baby ants need him and will miss him if he is gone. So there is my first statement of my opinion and my first reason with a good example. And I included that phrase, for example. So let me go back and reread this and see. Follow along with my pen. I'm going to put a little dot under each word. In my opinion, the boy should not squish the ant. First, this little ant has a family. For example, his baby ants need him, and will miss him if he is gone. So I know that my paper is looking pretty messy right now. Yours is not going to look this messy. You're going to state your opinion. Then you're going to give your first reason with your transition phrase. I'm going to check off that box. I'm going to make sure I give a really good example. for example, that matches my reason. Okay? And then if you have time left today, you can do a little picture if you want. So maybe I would draw a picture of the ant and his little baby ants here. Here's the little tiny baby ant. So we're saying that we shouldn't squish him, otherwise his babies are going to miss him and they're not going to have anyone to take care of him. So today, have fun writing your opinion statement and giving examples for your first reason.